Inquiry learning and teaching are not the same. Learning through inquiry involves being engaged and actively involved in processes, rather than having ideas and concepts distributed through a passive approach. Inquiry teaching is not as easily defined and often left to individual interpretation. It does, however, differ from inquiry learning in that it is a characteristic teaching method and comprises a certain type of activity that can vary along a continuum dependent upon the level of teacher and student direction. Inquiry is classified as possessing 5 elements based around student actions: scientific questioning, focusing on evidence to create and evaluate questions, developing explanations as a result of collecting evidence, evaluating personal explanations compared to those explanations that may be presented and differ from others, and sharing and providing justification for conclusions. Inquiry-based learning is a means by which students engage and learn through the methods of scientists. This mode of learning not only assists students in gaining conceptual knowledge, but does so through an engaging approaches that often increase student motivation to learn. Some individuals still question inquiry and whether it is appropriate for elementary children, especially those of the primary grades. Do elementary students have the necessary abilities to learn through these instructional methods? Past research has demonstrated that young children, even kindergarteners, are able to understand complex ideas, use data to support their claims, and maintain interest in long-term inquiries. A student's ability to learn through inquiry and enjoy doing so appears to be a result of the teacher's knowledge of and experience with inquiry methodology and content knowledge. Students who participate in inquiry have also been shown to possess higher level thinking skills. Students possess 2 forms of interest: personal and situational. Not everyone has a personal interest in all portions of curriculum, but students often have situational or short-term interests sparked by specific unit topics, experiments, activities, or demonstrations. Interest levels are not constant, but often vary depending on a particular student's involvement and happenings at a given moment. Research has shown situational interest levels to be higher during experiments or exploration activities and lower during note-taking or report writing phases of a lesson. It is the situational interest where teachers can focus their instruction. One way to accomplish this task is to incorporate real-world experiences into lessons and assignments. Acknowledgement of these interests has been shown to affect nearly all students within a class and is therefore a means of reaching a large number of students rather than merely 3 or 4 out of an entire class, which may occur if teachers focus solely on personal interest.
Created using Powtoon.